Something the brother mentioned earlier too.
You just talked.
Look, I
you
got
know,
this this
Need
sister.
a man no more. How? Oh, I want a female president. Why not? Look at what feminism has done to our families. You just talking about men no longer in the family, yeah, because women are all strong and manly, feeling like they don't need a man no more. How? Oh, I want a female president. Why not? Look at what feminism has done to our families. You just talking about men no longer in the family, yeah, because women are all strong and manly, feeling like they don't need a man no more. How? When they done broke down their sons and got their sons around here talking about they want to be women, the man need to be back in the home. But why did the men leave? Because they spineless. Yeah. So you believe that? I'm voting for Trump and RFK. Women can't run the country. No, they can't. Women can barely run their house. Ooh, you hear that? Yeah. In the comment. Mad about it. I don't care. It's the honest to God truth. I've raised 5 children. If it takes a man and a woman to make a baby, right? Because women don't get pregnant on their own. Okay. Then obviously something should tell us that it should take a man and a woman to balance that child out, to raise that child. Right. That child needs half, 50-50, right? Sure. So we've messed up somewhere along the line. Are we blaming men for leaving? Well, listen, I mean, if reason hold on, but if I'm a woman, I'm liberated by freedom of choice, right? If I don't want the baby, I get to kill the baby, right? And I get praised for it. But if a man don't want a baby and he walk away, then all of a sudden he a deadbeat. Ain't nobody praising nobody. All of a sudden, wait a minute, hold on. No, they are. No, they are. Where? They're advocating for. They shouting out their abortion. Look up Oprah Winfrey. Shout out your abortion, and they paying for it. But if a man doesn't want the baby, then he a deadbeat, or you get to go lock him up, put him in jail, drag him every month with a child abandonment warrant. The government makes a man. Why would I want a female president? Why not?
That's what I'm saying. That's what pisses me off, man. You know, he's sitting there talking over, you know, and saying all types of, you know, that's how you know these motherfuckers is bought and paid for. She's speaking the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You get a pat on the back for murdering the kids. Well, we know that because look, the Willie Lynch, we know they're gonna pat you on the back because they don't want us to grow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, and then he just talking like he's fucking goofy ass, man. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you jakes, man, finna get y'all ass put to death, bro.
And here it is, you had Eve checking this simp ass nigga.
Right.
And he don't want to accept the truth. She admitted that she's a woman and she's liberating and all this shit. And this nigga, man, he a simp.
This Limitations 4 and 3 says even the sea monsters draw out the breast. All right, so even a sea monster take out his breast for their young to suck their young ones. They give suck to their young ones to feed them. All right, it has some type of compassion for them. It says the daughter of my people, so the Israelites, the Israelite woman, is become cruel like the ostriches in the wilderness.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say real quick. You know what's funny about that because it's more healthier for the baby to actually get the nutrients from their mama breast and shit like that. But the so-called black woman, she'll sacrifice that shit to keep her shape and keep her, you know, her titties and all that shit in line and just go ahead and put the baby on Similac and shit. You know, all to keep her so I don't want my titties and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the shit is actually healthier for your damn titty. The Lord do things. It ain't like the Lord is gonna make it worse.
You know what
like
I'm saying?
The Lord do things accordingly, man. It's actually better for your body after you had the baby to have the nutrients.
Right, you might have a better chance of not getting breast cancer, some shit like that. You know,
the Lord don't do shit backwards, man.
When it's evident that it showed that they was putting metal shavings all in the little baby formulas and shit.
You know what I'm saying? But as you just read, like even nature, like hey, even Job said, well, if you want to learn, you know, just look at nature. Mm-hmm. But you see how the animals and the calves fall off to their mother, and their mother, you know, they watch over them shit. But as the brother read, our woman like the ostrich in the wilderness.
Yeah.
You finish. I don't. You finish the scripture.
Because the ostrich, it compares them to an ostrich because the ostrich will lay an egg and then turn around and squash the egg. They don't got no care for his young ones.
This is on the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 19. It says, all wickedness but a little to the wickedness of a woman, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah, and that's what's going to happen, man. All right, she's going to get trodden down. She's going to get destroyed. All right, because the wickedness she do, you know, it's but a little to her, man. She take that shit lightly as the shit that she does. Getting Jake killed, killing the babies, being a whore, you know, all that shit, you know, and she don't give a fuck for real, man. You know? So, hey, that's why she's a fucking enemy, and hey, the Lord is going to destroy her, man.
Yeah.
You know?
She doesn't mind him, man. Get that. Micah 7:10, and she that is mine enemy shall see it, and who shows. I mean, look, we can say, man, the so-called black woman, the Israelite woman, is the most hateful person on this planet. Okay, we know Esau hates us, but the Israelite woman hates us to the core. So she's our fucking enemy, man. The shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And it shows she's pushing away her protection. All right, getting this illusion going on. She's thinking Esau finna come to her rescue. No, Esau finna snatch your ass up, ravish you, like he's been doing. He's been snatching y'all ass up. And you see all these cases when these bitches get on these dating sites and meet up with Esau and end up dead. You know. I remember Esau had Esau had brought this J woman in and gave her some lotion to put on her, and it was a lotion. It was a type of lotion to soften up her skin so he can eat her. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is happening, man. And guess what? You are pushing away what you got. Your head. What described a man will be a covering of
A high place from the wind.
A high place for the wind. All right. That's what it said. That's scripture. That's real there. Now you pushing yourself away from that shelter from the high place from the wind. You're gonna be caught up in the motherfucking wind. You know, and that's gonna be justified. You know, shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall cover her. Now behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, and Jake gotta have discernment, man. Don't get caught up in the beauty. You know, get that scripture, beauty is vain. You know what I'm saying? Because when hard times happen, guess what women do? They try to look their best and start selling that cat. You know, because they ain't got shit else to sell. You know what I'm saying? They start pushing that cat, but they don't really like you. They want something out of you. You know what I'm saying? They want benefits from you. And Jake got to know this. And Jake got to have discernment. You know what I mean? These women is out to get you, out to use you. You know, and beware. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 31, verse 30. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord shall be praised.
That's what I'm saying. And a woman that feareth the Lord will be modest. She'll be humble. She'll humble down. She's not going to speak over you. And you got to have discernment, man. These women out here dressing like whores. Majority got their booty cheeks out. They're sheep, you know. They're sheep for the slaughter, man. You know. And Jake got to be careful and have discipline, like we spoke on the food. Have discipline on having discernment on these witchcraft ass women, because they are witches and they be putting spells on brothers, man. Trying to. That means Jake got to be in tune with the Lord so you can have your protection. What it said, he that feareth the Lord, the angels encampeth around him that feareth the Lord, man. You know, Jake got to have discernment, man. Don't get caught up in that beauty, man, because it's vain. She ain't nothing but a bag of stink and bones inside, man. You know, so we got to keep on knowing that, man. These ain't the times to be sitting here, you know, like we used to, you know. You know, you better vet these damn women, man. You better vet them hard, because they coming. They utilize that shit. They utilize what they have to get you in like a black widow, and then they get you. They eat you alive. All right?
Quick one. This is Proverbs 6:25. It says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee away with her eyelids.
Yeah. And they got them eyelashes on, this and that. Hey, that's a red flag. You know, don't let her get you. Don't let her get you, man.
No, you shouldn't believe shit a woman got to say, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey, don't let her take you away with her eyelids just because she look you in your motherfucking eyes, straight tell your ass a lie. You know, you can't even believe these bitches. Scripture say lust not after her beauty. And many men have fall short from, you know, going out there with for women. Doing shit because a bitch look good. You know, the badder the bitch is, the more you willing to do and go out your way for the bitch. All because you view her as, you know something, or she look a certain type of way. Usually them be the worst motherfucking ones, man. You know what I'm saying? And as brother had mentioned, especially in the time we living in now, because all these bitches got a spirit of, oh, I hate men. Look at the way men treat us. And that spirit is really heavy on these bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know what you dealing with. And don't eat that bitch spaghetti if you ain't see her make it either.
Yeah.
Brothers know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And this other shit, you better get it. They put doo-doo in your shit. They be putting shit in this motherfucking shit, man. For real, hair in it. Like, man, I'm starting to start cooking my own shit. You know, bring that out.
2nd Ezra chapter 4 verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes.
Right, become servants. You serving a bitch now. That's out of your nature. You an Israelite man, and you doing shit serving this bitch. And as scripture says, you going out your wits, you going out your way, your wisdom to serve a fucking woman. Yeah. And many men that fell out the truth for that shit, following after a bitch or chasing after a woman. Then this bitch turn around and lead a nigga. How this nigga, you ain't left with shit after that. Yeah. You know, that's why you keep Sophia first. Sophia, this is your number one woman. Yeah. You know, the wisdom ain't going nowhere. Only you. It's up to you if you're gonna depart from Sophia. Yeah. Sophia gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this truth is your woman, man. You know, your woman ain't your woman no way, man. She's already dealt with. You know, you gotta view it. Hey, those that have wives, if you ain't got one. You know, be sitting up here looking at this bitch like she your fucking queen, man. Yeah. You know, they've been dealt with already. They had husbands in the past. You know, you just your turn, man. Just deal accordingly and keep the truth first, man.
Yeah. I tell a woman quick, hey, I don't serve your emotions. I serve the Lord. You know, whatever you talking about, I can't read that in the scriptures, but I know what I can read in the scripture. And if it don't align with that, you can get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be. I'm right here strong in it. You know, Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways that which destroy kings. You know, we kings, man. We gotta stay kingdom minded. You know, if you get fuck that, fuck them.
Right. Look what happened to Solomon. You know, one of the wisest kings, man. But what he fell after following after a woman and her traditions. You know, look what happened to Samson. He fell. Him and Delilah, he fell, and the scriptures show you how these women get down. You be thinking they there for your ass, and then when spirits hop on their ass, the weaker vessel, ain't no telling what they may do to go out their way.
Job,
yep,
David with Michal, King
right.
Saul's
Adam.
daughter, Adam.
Right, these are all the men before us, man. The men that we read about, the men that we admire through the spirit. A lot of them fell from following after that woman.
Even our mothers. That's why Yahweh Shai was like, I'm about my father's business. Mm-hmm. I ain't about. They all emotional. What about us? Mm-hmm. No, I'm about my father's business. Right. You know, your mama too, and your aunties, all of them.
Right. And Yahweh Shai told, he said, "Hey, woman, he called her. You kind of let her know, like, woman, don't you know it must be about my father's business? Like, you'll tell your mama, like, hey, Joe, like, is you tweaking? Like, I gotta be about this, man. You gotta be about this shit. You ain't about this shit, man. It's only so long for your ass gonna fade away. This shit gotta really be in you. It just can't be on you. This shit gotta be in you, man.
Yeah. You can't give a fuck about people's spirit. Lift up thy voice, spare not.
All right, fuck how motherfucker be viewing you. Fuck a motherfucker feelings, man. Fuck how your woman feel. If that shit off and you don't need to be doing it, fuck your whole family. If they feel a certain type of way about certain type of shit that you know in your spirit you shouldn't be doing, but they just feel a little better if you was to do it. Fuck how they feel. Be about it. Let's get something hot. Alright, but that's about it for this lesson, man. So, Lord willing, the elect was edified. Until next time, all praise and the glory be doing to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. The honors to the elders, the apostles, great men. So, I'm going to say Shalom.
Shalom. Kwam Yasharala.